Did you know that a fully grown tree may lose thousands of liters of water through its leaves on a hot, dry day through transpiration? Transpiration is the loss of water due to evaporation that occurs through pores in leaves called stomata. Stomata are not only the site of water loss for transpiration, they also help in the exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide in the leaf. They remain open during the day when transpiration takes place and close at night. Their opening and closing is directly impacted by the turgidity of guard cells present near the stomatal aperture. The inner wall of each guard cell is thick and elastic. When turgidity inside two guard cells increases, the outer walls bulge and force the inner walls to take the shape of a crescent. The radial orientation of the cellulose microfibrils in the cell wall of the guard cell helps open the stomata. When guard cells lose turgor, they become flaccid, while the elastic inner cell walls regain their original shape, leading to the closure of the stomata. Transpiration is affected by both external factors like temperature, light, humidity, etc., and plant factors like the number and distribution of stomata. Typically, the lower surface of a dorsiventral dicot leaf has a greater number of stomata. On the other hand, a monocot isobilateral leaf has an equal number of stomata on both surfaces. Transpiration from stomata causes a pull that causes the upward ascent of water in xylem cells. This transpiration pull is made possible by three physical properties of water: cohesion, adhesion, and surface tension. Cohesion is the mutual attraction between water molecules. Adhesion is the property of water to be attracted to polar surfaces like tracheids and vessel elements, also known as tracheary elements, in a xylem cell. Finally, surface tension is the property of water molecules to be more attracted to each other in a liquid state than in a gaseous state. Together, the properties of adhesion, cohesion, and surface tension render water with a high tensile strength. This means that water becomes capable of resisting a pulling force. Also, it gains high capillarity. Capillarity is the ability of water to rise in thin tubes, which is helped by the small diameter of the tracheary elements. This water transported by xylem vessels needs to be moved into the parenchyma cells of leaves, where it is needed for photosynthesis. While water evaporates through stomata during transpiration, a thin film of water appears over the cells, which pulls water, molecule by molecule, into the leaf from the xylem. This transport is helped by the water potential gradient. The concentration of water vapor in the atmosphere is lower than that in the substomatal cavity and intercellular spaces. Thus, water diffuses into the surrounding air, creating a pull. Did you know that this pressure generated by transpiration pull is capable of lifting water over 130 meters high in a xylem vessel? Transpiration not only creates this pull for the absorption and transport of water for photosynthesis, it also transports minerals from the soil to all parts of the plant. In addition, it cools leaf surfaces by evaporative cooling and maintains the shape and structure of plants by keeping cells turgid. Photosynthesizing plants require a lot of water. Since water swiftly depletes due to transpiration, The lack of available water may limit photosynthesis. Rainforests are humid largely because of this vast recycling of water from root to leaf to atmosphere and then back to soil. The plant C4 photosynthetic system solves this by increasing the availability of carbon dioxide and decreasing water loss. This system is more efficient than the C3 system, since it not only fixes carbon twice as a C3 system, but also loses half the amount of water lost by the C3 system while fixing the same amount of carbon dioxide. Therefore, transpiration plays an important role in both water transport and photosynthesis in plants.